Good morning. If you ever had a line or an indent around your legs after you've taken off your socks at the end of the day, this might be a good video for you. I'm going to talk about why that happens and what you can do about it. Now, these lines are not from my sock, but something like this might happen if you're wearing a sock and you develop lines. So they'll look something like that on your skin. That indent in the sock occurs when you have swelling in your legs. So it is normal to have a little bit of swelling throughout the day, but what it can do is it can cut off, the sock can cut off circulation, especially in somebody with diabetes. I'll talk about diabetes in a second, but first, that swelling can occur because throughout the day, if you're sitting most of the time or if you're standing in one place, then everything can pool. So if you're using your calf muscle, if you're being very active and moving around, that muscle is pumping the blood out of the leg and back to the heart, and you might not see as much swelling. Now, swelling can happen when you're after exercise as well, just because the body's trying to heal that area, but that does help to circulate things a little bit better. So if you're sitting a lot or standing a lot and not moving, that muscle pump won't pump everything up, so everything can pool in the leg, and that can create that swelling and that ring or the indent from your sock. This can also happen when you're on a flight because the pressure differences and also sitting for a long period of time, it can also create some swelling in the legs. So back to people with diabetes. Some complications of diabetes is decreased blood flow or even sensation, but the blood flow is specific. So if you have a tighter sock, or even if you just have a ring, that indent around your leg at the end of the day, because the blood flow isn't as strong in diabetics, it's harder for the blood to get pumped back up to the heart. So that can lead to decreased sensation in the legs or just decreased blood flow in general. So you want to prevent that extra compression around that specific spot on the sock. So what can you do about it? First of all, getting up and moving, taking frequent breaks, getting up, moving your legs, that can help. You can also wear different types of socks. So there are compression socks, and they have a higher compression around the ankle. So this is a compression sock here. It has a high compression around the ankle here. And as you go up the sock, there is less compression, so that there's less here, more at the bottom, and it helps to push everything up. If you are a diabetic, you might want to talk to your doctor before doing a compression sock because of the decreased blood flow, the compression sock might not be ideal. So definitely talk to your doctor if that's something you are considering. Another option is something called a diabetic sock, which not just for diabetics, but the benefit of it is it's very, very stretchy and it doesn't leave that ring or that indent around your leg. So diabetics typically use this to help encourage the blood flow. So it doesn't stop the swelling, but it helps to prevent that line around the ankle. Another reason why this swelling might be happening is something called varicose veins, or those spider veins. Those are the veins that pop out of your leg. What happens is the blood does pool, and it's a condition that happens when the valves are not working properly. The blood pools and it's not getting pushed up properly, and that creates that bulging of the veins. If you have those varicose veins, definitely talk to your doctor as well. Compression socks tend to be a good option. If it's severe enough, they might have other options, but the compression socks can help to improve those varicose veins or prevent them from getting worse, maybe prevent them from developing. But yeah, it can help with varicose veins. So that's a little bit about the swelling in the legs, creating that indent around the leg and what you can do about it. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out and I would be happy to help.